Hello friends, in this video tutorial we are going to discuss the aggregation with the real world example with the practical demonstration. Suppose that we are going to take the example of book. Book is an object which contains the book ID, book name, etc. It contains one more object, name, author, which contains the author name, author age, etc. The book object represents the relationship with author object. This is called the aggregation. The question is that why we use the aggregation? For code reusability. Mainly we are using the aggregation for code reusability, and here I will show you with the practical demonstration how to implement the aggregation in Java. Let's say with practical. First, click on the file, new, and take a Java project. A dialog box will display. Here we need to write my project name, and simply I am giving my project name as aggregation demo, and click on the next. Okay, and then finish. My project is displayed under the package explorer, and simply explore it, and then right click on the src. A pop-up menu will display here, and simply click on the new, and take a class, and here I am going to write my class name as author. Okay, and in this time I have left public static void main method because I don't have need into the author main method in author class, so I left it, and then click on the finish. My author class is successfully created here, and simply press enter. Within the author class I am going to declare a variable string author name, and int author age, terminated with semicolon, and going to create a constructor author, and passing here the string author name, and int author age, and within the body simply write here this dot author name, and it's going slow, no problem. Author name equal author name, and this dot author age, and then author age. Okay, and save it. Look here, and declare here the two variables author name and author age, and then creating a constructor author, passing two argument author name and author age, and assign the local variable value into the instance variable author name and author age. For differentiation we are using here this keyword, and you well known understand if the name of parameter and instance variable name both are same. On that case, if you want to differentiate between both, then you simply use this keyword for the instance variable, and this is the local variable. Okay, and save it, and then right click on the src. Pop-up menu will display, and click on the new, and take a class. Here we need to write the class name, and I'm simply write my class name as a book, and in book class, simply check here the public static void main method stub, and then click on the finish. My book class is created here successfully with the main method, and then press enter. And here I am going to declare a variable book ID and string book name and author object. Okay, look here, simply I am declaring a book ID and book name and object of the author class, and this is the other object in book object. Okay, and this is called the aggregation. Okay, and aggregation means you are calling book is the class, and within this book class we are creating the object of the author class object as a author, and this is the entity relationship between the classes, and this is called the aggregation. And with the help of object of the author class we can reuse the methods or variable into the book class. Okay, and here I am going to create the object of book class and passing argument as a book ID, string book name, and reference as a author object. Okay, and press enter, and then write here this dot book ID equal book ID, and this dot book name equal book name. Okay, and this dot author equal author. Okay, book ID. Okay, and simply I capitalized it. Okay, save it. Okay, I forgot key. Okay, save it. Look here, I am assigning the value of book ID into the instance variable book ID, and local variable book name into the instance variable book name, and author object into the author object author. Okay, and then I am going to create a method public void show details, and then press enter. And here I am going to type the statement system.out.println, and within double quotes I am simply write here the book ID plus key and book ID, and then providing the space, and then write here the book name, and then book name. Again going to use this statement, copy and paste, and Then author name plus and simply using the object of the author dot author name, calling here variable, and then providing the space, and then write here author age and author dot author age presenter. Okay, clear? Okay, so details display all the information related to the book ID, book name, and author name, and author age, etc. that you want. And then I am come inside the main method and creating the object of the author class equal new author, and passing here the argument author name as Bala Guru Sami, and author is I am simply passing here the 45, and then press enter, creating here the object of the book and new book. Here we need to pass the three argument, and passing here the one book ID and name as C++, and author as a reference, and then with the help of book object I'm calling the show details method and save it. Okay, one time I want to revise you. Come inside the author class, and within the author class I have declared two variables, author name and author age, and one constructor, and passing two argument author name and author age, and assign this local variable into the instance variable author name and author age with the help of this keyword, and then come inside the book. This is the another object within the book class, and here I am declaring two variables, book ID and book name. The data type of book ID is int and the book name as a string, and here author class object as a author. This is the entity relationship, and this is called the aggregation, and I have created the constructor of the book class and passing three arguments, book ID, book name, and author class object as author. Then I am assigning the book ID into the instance variable book ID, and book name as a instance variable book name, and author object of the author class into the author object of the author, this object. Okay, and with the help of show details we are going to display the book ID, book name, author name, and author age onto the screen or console, and then come inside the main method. Within the main method I am simply creating the object of the author class as author, new author, and passing two argument, Bala Guru Sami, and age as a 45, because in the author class I am simply passing two argument, author name and author age, and this value initialized into the author object. And in the next line I have created the object of the book class as a book and new book, and passing here the book ID as a 1 and book name as a C++, and reference of the author class as author. And with the help of book object we have to call the show details method, and show details display all the information of the book and author onto the screen. Okay, save it and right click on the project aggregation and run as. Java application. Okay, the output is simply display onto the console. Book ID 1, book name C++, author name Balaguru Swami, and author age 45. Thank you friends, please subscribe my channel and like my video. Thanks for watching my video, thanks a lot. In this my tutorial I am not using the inheritance. Here I am using the aggregation. Aggregation means one object into the another object. Means there is a relationship between the object. Okay, and aggregation we are using for code reusability. Clear? Thank you friends.